Hi guys, welcome back to Sim UK. This is Tower 3D Pro. Now there are a few videos that I've made for this game already up, but today I'm going to be looking at Boston Airport, which is the new release. Came out on the 18th of October. FeelThere have very kindly supplied me with the keys that I can have a look and give you an honest review based on that. And I'm going to give you an honest review today. So please do stay tuned and listen in. But also I'm going to try and play it. Now I've only had about 20-minute practice on this, but on the back of that 20-minute practice, I can definitely say that Boston Airport is by far the best out of the airports that I have. Now the only airports I have are the default ones that come with the game. But Boston Airport, just the layout and the way it works, I really like it. When I first looked at it, I thought, oh my God. Oh my God, what is this? This is crazy. But no, it very, very quickly kind of falls into place. I like the taxiways. I like the way things are linked up. It can get very chocker. I've had a lot of incidents where planes have been taking off and landing at the same time. You can see every runway has at least one runway crossing it. So it's pretty tricky and intense in that sense. Now, I must say before I start as well that I'm not in any way a professional ATC. I'm not even a capable enthusiast. I like the whole ethos of the ATC thing, and for me, if you're looking at this game and you're thinking about buying it, incidentally, there is a link in the description below that earns me a few pennies if you buy it from there. But that's not what I'm saying this. If you're going to buy it, definitely try and get the Pro version, because the Pro version allows you to use a microphone to control the aircraft, and it's surprisingly good, especially since the update which came earlier this year. It seems to pick up on your speech a lot quicker, and it's good. It's so much better than doing it with a mouse. Doing it with a mouse, I don't know, it's not the same. It really isn't the same. It's a long way off being the same. Definitely the Pro version if you're gonna think about getting this game. At Boston Airport, traffic density 100%, forecast clear at 5 p.m. Now I'm going to try and do about half an hour, maximum an hour, because I don't have a great deal of time today before I need to get off. And I'm also going to have all runways open. Now the reason for having all runways open is just to experience what it's like to do it that way. I'm just going to have fun with it and enjoy it, and you know, over time, maybe I will become more knowledgeable. But for now, it's just about enjoying the new map and this fantastic game. There's a lot of good about this game. So in between being an ATC operative, I am going to try and tell you all the things I can tell you about the game, Boston Airport, etc., etc., etc. First thing I'm going to do, guys, is kick these out because it's pretty hectic. Now you won't be able to see these, which is probably not great for you. So I'm going to add, oops, I'll just turn the lights on. In fact, let's just turn the lights on. Why not? So you'll be able to see these guys. And I know that's tiny, so maybe I'll zoom it in just a tad. So you can see most of what's going on this map, and it won't follow what I'm doing. So what I've done there is I've kicked the ADIRS and the deep right off of the main screen and onto my two external screens. So I have three screens. So the main game is running in the center with these that you'll be able to see, so you have some idea of what's going on around us. Looks like we've got a plane coming in here. Let's just click on this. Magic 6462, runway 4 left, cleared for land.
Runway 4 left cleared to land, Magic 6462.
Okay, what was weird there was that I had my volume down, and I used the wrong terminology to direct that aircraft. Let me just get Denali out of here. Denali 35. Pushback approved. Expect runway 15 right.
Ground 15 right, pushback approved.
Okay.
Denali 35.
Now I haven't played this game for quite a few weeks, so I've got 3 pieces of paper out here, one for departure, one for arrivals, and one for airline call signs. I need that because you have to be fairly precise. I mean, if you don't use the exact correct terminology to direct aircraft in this game, it quite often will fill in the gaps for you and still accept the command. But equally, if you get it even slightly wrong,
ready to taxi.
if you get it slightly wrong, it will also completely not work at all. Denali 35, continue taxi.
Say again.
And if you speak too quickly, that happens. Denali 35, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 35.
So there are some limitations to it, but on the whole, it's very, very good. I think it could be developed further and become absolutely sublime, absolutely amazing. Now, this particular map, Boston, comes in at, I think, $14.99 or $15.99. All of the airports available are around that price tag. Unfortunately, we don't have... hang on a minute, what's going on here? Let me just sort this debright out. That's fully zoomed out. So this one isn't. Oh, there we go. I can actually see a bit now. Now, one thing you'll notice, perhaps, is that this is a very small example of what I'm looking at over here on my left screen. And you can see that these are all 5 mile or 5 kilometer diameter radiuses or ranges. And you can see that at the top and at the bottom, we can't see a thing. So this needs to be able to be zoomed out further so that we can see what, 5, 10, 15, 20 mile kilometers in every direction. But unfortunately, even on my big screen, it doesn't allow me to do that. So anything that's coming from sort of this direction or this direction, I don't necessarily pick up on straight away visually, which is a bit of a problem, I suppose. You'll notice also that the aircraft I have are using the default liveries. I haven't paid for the additional update that gives you the correct call signs and even the correct flight numbers, etc. I haven't done that because as much as I like this game, I feel that the pricing model is wrong. And I think I'll show you some examples. In fact, there's an example there. I mean, if we look over, you can see that they've gone to the trouble of having some sort of moving water and whatnot, and a few reflections that you can see. But the attention to detail isn't astronomical, is it? I mean, if you look at the city itself, it's a bit of a shambles, really. It's old technology. It's not very impressive. Also, you'll notice that if I come down here, these are like satellite images. You can see that the cars on the satellite image are still there on the roads. You know, to be honest with you, I think I'd be more impressed if they built the whole thing rather than just taking an image and then building these 3D models on top of it, thereby leaving photographs of cars still on the road and such. Just things like that. I think attention to detail is lacking a little bit. Who was talking to me then?
Tower, value 9034 requesting push and start.
Value 275, pushback approved, expect runway 14. Okay, that didn't work at all. Leslie 275, pushback approved, expect runway 14.
Unable to take off from this runway.
Perfect.
The runway is too short for takeoff. Leslie 275.
Perfect.
Tower, value 405 with you runway 32.
So that's a great aspect of one of the things that they have done, which is quite impressive. We've got Magic 6462 coming in to land right now. Magic 6462. There she is. Right, so let's do this properly. Leslie 275, pushback approved, expect runway 9er via Kilo Mike. I don't think that went through. Leslie 275, expect... sorry.
Say again.
Leslie 275, pushback approved, expect runway 9er via Kilo Mike. One last time. Leslie 275 pushback approved. Expect runway 9er.
Ground, 9er pushback approved. Leslie
Value
275.
9er 34 pushback approved. Expect runway 9er. Now you can see
9er
that
pushback approved.
Denali 35
Value
is
9er 34.
crossing on runway 15 right. Oh, value 405 runway 32 cleared for landing. Cleared to land.
Unable to land. The runway is too short. Value
32 is too short.
405.
32 is too
Tower.
short. Right,
Magic
I've had this before.
407
Let me just
requesting
try
push
and
discard.
redirect this. Value 405 runway 33 left cleared to land.
Negative. Value 405. Ground, Leslie
See,
275
now I don't
ready to
understand that
taxi.
because it won't land on 32 because the runway isn't long enough. So I offer it 335 left and it just point blank refuses. Value 405 runway 27 cleared to land.
Negative. Value 405.
Not doing that either. Value 405 runway 4 right cleared to land.
Negative. Value 405.
Value 405 runway 4 left cleared to land.
Negative.
That's it
Value
then.
405.
Value 405 go around.
Go around value 405.
Value 405 contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Denali 35 runway 15 right cleared to takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff Denali 35.
Magic 6462 taxi to terminal via November Alpha Kilo.
Taxi to terminal via November Alpha 1 Kilo Magic 6462. Ground, value 9er 34 ready to taxi.
I might change that actually. Right, so I'm a little bit out of practice, guys. I have to admit that. Magic 4071 pushback approved. Expect a runway 9er.
Ground, 9er pushback approved. Magic 4071.
Value 934 continue taxi.
Continue taxi value 9er 34.
I'm going to try and get these guys going out on runway 9 and kind of leave it at that. Denali, Denali's going. Leslie 275 continue taxi.
Continue taxi Leslie 275.
Magic 6462 taxi to terminal via November Alpha Echo.
Taxi to terminal via November Alpha 1 Echo Magic 6462.
Sorry about
Tower, value 478 with you runway 32.
that. Value 478 runway 32 cleared to land.
Unable to land. The runway is too short. Value 478.
Which is fine, but then you will not accept anything else I offer you. So the longest runway we have is 33 left, so let me just try that. I can't even see him on the D-Bright yet, so I don't know where he's coming in from. Let me just hand off Denali. Denali 35 contact departure.
Roger, good day.
So 478 is coming in, so he could land on 33 left so easily
Tower,
rather than 32.
latitude 2043 requesting
Value
push and start.
478, a runway 33 left, cleared to land.
Negative.
There
Value
must be a
478.
way of changing which runway they go to land on.
Tower, latitude 2137 requesting push and start.
But I can't seem to figure it out just yet. It's something I'm going to have to learn, I guess. Value 478, go around.
Go around value 478.
Value 478, contact departure.
Ground, Magic 4071 ready to taxi. Roger, good day.
Magic 4071, continue taxi.
Tower, Denali
Value
321 requesting push and
934,
start.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi Magic 4071.
Now, I might
Continue
get some
taxi
sort of
value 9er 34.
conflict there,
Tower,
possibly.
latitude
Magic
2038 with you runway 33
6462,
left.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi Magic 6462.
Tower, Denali 1777 requesting push and start.
Denali 1777, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved. Denali
Latitude
1777.
2043, pushback approved, expect 15 right.
Ground, 4 right
Latitude
pushback
2137, pushback
Latitude
approved, expect
2043.
runway 15 right.
approved. Ground, 15 right pushback approved.
Denali 321,
Latitude
pushback
2137.
approved, expect runway 9er via Kilo.
Ground, 9er pushback approved. Denali 321.
Okay. So we seem to be back on track, things are looking pretty good. What's LAW? Latitude 2038, runway 33 left, cleared to land.
Runway 33 left cleared to land latitude 2038.
Okay. So the three aircraft in Alpha up here are going to be going to 15
Denali
right.
321 ready
So
to
once
taxi.
the
Ground,
Latitude
Denali 1777
2038
ready
has
to taxi.
landed on 33 left, then we can progress. So how far out is he? Pretty far. Value 9er34, runway 9er cleared for takeoff.
Runway 9er cleared for takeoff. Value
Leslie
9er34.
275, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Leslie 275.
Magic 6462, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Magic 6462.
Denali 1777, continue taxi.
Ground, latitude 2043 ready to taxi.
Latitude 2043, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 1777.
Latitude 2137, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Latitude 2043.
I think he's actually blocked in
Continue
over
taxi.
there.
Latitude 2137.
Yeah, I think he's actually blocked in there. Magic 6462, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Magic 6462.
Now, is he going to get in the way? I think he might get in the way of these aircraft here if I zoom in on that a tad so you can see what's going on. It's all getting a bit close here and they're not particularly smart, so let's just slow him down a second. Magic 6462, hold position.
Hold position. Magic 6462.
Latitude 2137, pushback approved. Expect runway 15 right.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved. Latitude 2137.
Now, one thing that's really important is not to have two aircraft on the same runway at the same time. Where the heck are you going? Where are you going? Latitude 2043, hold position.
Hold position. Latitude 2043.
That's bad. Let's get this aircraft that's coming in to land, and then we'll press on. Leslie 275, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Runway 9er line up.
Magic
and wait. Leslie 275.
4071, continue taxi. Denali 321, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Denali 321. Continue taxi
Magic
Magic 4071.
6462, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Magic 6462.
So I can only assume
Latitude
that
2137 ready to taxi.
Latitude 2043 is going to try and take November Bravo to get to 15 right, but we'll see. Value 9er34, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Now sorry, unfortunately this map here does not move about when I move the big one on my other screen, so it's difficult to show you everything that I'm doing because I need it on the big screen to be able to see it properly.
Requesting push and start.
Yeah, you can just wait there, sir. So 2038 is coming in on 33 left.
Tower. Latitude 423 requesting push and start.
Magic. Latitude 2043, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Latitude 2043.
Where are you going? Latitude 2043, continue taxi. Oh, hang on.
Say again. Tower. FeelThere
Latitude
145 requesting push and start.
2043. Runway 15 right, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 15 right, taxi via Bravo, latitude 2043.
But hopefully they'll sort themselves out now. Do we have an aircraft coming in? Yes, we do, on 33 left. Value 405. Now he's on my radar, but he hasn't been handed to me. That's a bit of worrying. Latitude 2038. Taxi to terminal via Zulu. No, that didn't go through. Latitude 2038. Taxi to terminal via Zulu. You didn't,
Taxi
did
to
you?
terminal via Zulu, latitude 2038.
But you didn't. You came off
Tower,
at Foxtrot.
value 405 with you, runway 27.
It's getting complicated now. Let's get some planes off the ground. Denali 1777, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff, Denali 1777.
Latitude 2137, 15 right, continue taxi.
Negative. Latitude 2137.
Latitude 2137, continue taxi.
Continue taxi,
Excuse me, guys.
latitude 2137.
What have we got down here? What is this plane? Leslie 275, runway 9, clear for takeoff.
Runway 9er cleared for takeoff, Leslie 275.
Try and zoom this back out so you can kind of see what's going on, guys. Sorry about this. Maybe I should make this a bit bigger, because it's just too difficult to see otherwise, isn't it? Is that better? It's a bit better, isn't it? Whew. This is difficult. To try and make a video at the same time as doing ATC makes it even harder, I promise you. Denali 321, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Denali 321.
Leslie 2038, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot. No, that was wrong. What's it called? Latitude. Latitude 2038, continue taxi to terminal via Foxtrot.
Continue taxi, latitude 2038.
So I've got minus 450 stars already, guys. This is not going particularly well. Magic 4071, runway 9, line up and wait.
Runway 9er line up and wait, Magic 4071.
We've got value 405 coming in as well. Value 405, runway 27, cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land, value
Leslie
405.
275, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
So departure are going to have to move that out of the way, the 405. I could have done something else, I suppose. Denali 1777, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
There's a lot going on here, guys, a lot going on. Latitude 423, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right.
Ground, 15 right, pushback approved. Latitude 423.
Build Air 24903, pushback approved, expect runway 9er.
Ground, 9er
Field
pushback
Air
approved.
145, pushback
Field Air
approved,
24903.
expect runway 9er.
Unable to take off from this runway. The runway is too short for takeoff, Field Air 145.
Magic 6462, taxi to terminal via Kilo. Magic 6462, taxi to terminal via Kilo.
Taxi to terminal via Kilo, Magic 6462.
So that should get them out of the way of those two aircraft that are currently taxiing out of there. You probably can't see that very well. So we've got a major
Ground,
congestion issue
latitude
coming on here, but
423
he
ready to
should
taxi.
pull off either
Ground,
this one or this
Field Air
one.
24903
One of them,
ready
for
to
goodness
taxi.
sakes.
Tower,
What have
value
we got?
478 with you, runway
405 is
22 right.
coming in on 27. Oh, 405 is coming in on 27. That's not good because I've got Magic 4071 lined up on 9. That is bad. Value 405. What am I going to do here? Value 405, runway 33 right, cleared to land.
Negative. Value 405.
It won't change. It will not change. Denali 32. Is it Denali or the Magic? Magic 4071. Runway 9er cleared for takeoff.
Runway 9er cleared for takeoff. Magic 4071.
Magic 4071. After departure, turn left. 3 degrees.
Negative. Magic 4071.
No, that didn't work then. Magic 4071. After departure, fly heading 300.
Negative. Magic 4071.
Oh, that's going to be tight then, isn't it? So we got Magic 4. We got. This is. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not going well. Magic 4071 is taking off on runway 9, and we got 27 coming in this way, and the two are going to collide. Value 405.
Go around. Value 405.
Value 405. Contact departure. Magic 4071. Contact
Roger.
departure.
Good day.
Look at this, guys. This is how close they are. Value 405.
Roger.
Contact
Good
departure. Look how close they are. That's going to get me massive, massive negative points here. Must do. That must do. That was nearly a collision there. That was bad, 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 bad. So difficult trying to concentrate on everything all at the same time. Denali 321, runway 9er,
Runway
line up and
9er
wait.
line up and Denali 321.
Latitude 2038, continue taxi. Latitude 2043, runway 15 right,
Runway
cleared for
15
takeoff.
right cleared for takeoff. Latitude 2043.
Latitude 2137, continue taxi.
2038.
Latitude 423,
Continue
continue
latitude
taxi.
2137. Continue taxi. Latitude 423.
Right, we've got some things moving now. FeelThere 145, pushback approved, expect runway 4
Tower.
right.
Value 860 with you. Runway 32.
FeelThere 2493, pushback.
4 right. Pushback approved.
Sorry.
FeelThere
FeelThere
145.
2493, continue taxi.
FeelThere 24903.
I'm hoping those two
Say
don't get in
again.
each other's way, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Value 478, runway 22 right.
Runway
Clear to
22
land.
right clear to land. Value 478.
Now where's 32? 32 is... yeah, that's good. Value 860, runway 32, clear to
Unable
land.
to land. The runway is too short. Value 860.
But you won't give me any other... you won't accept any other runway I give you. Value 860, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Negative. Value 860.
Value 860, go around.
Value 860.
Value 860, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Denali 321, runway 9er, clear for
Runway
takeoff.
9er cleared for takeoff. Denali 321.
Latitude 2043, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Latitude 2137. Latitude 2137, runway 15 right, line up
Runway
and wait.
15 right. Line up and wait. Latitude 2137.
So he's going to have to wait for Denali 321 to leave before I can give him access to move. Latitude 423, continue taxi.
Latitude 423.
Latitude 2038.
Continue taxi. Latitude 2038.
Just checking he's on the right trajectory there. So everybody's pretty good at the moment. Got things back under control. For a minute there it was all looking rather skewy. Rather skewy indeed. Right, so we got value 478 coming in on 22 right. That should be quite straightforward. Latitude 2038 is almost at terminal, so we can let him go. Denali 321 is just taking off. Latitude 2137, runway 15 right, clear for
Runway
takeoff.
15 right cleared for takeoff, latitude 2137.
Tower, Leslie 2201 requesting push and start.
Denali 321, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Ground, FeelThere 145 ready to taxi.
Zoom this in
Tower,
a bit so
Denali
you can kind of
383
see what's
requesting
going on.
push and start.
Latitude 423, runway 15
Say
right,
again.
line up and wait. Oh
Tower,
crap.
Denali 9044
We've got
requesting
value
push and start.
478 just landing on runway 22 right, and we've got latitude 2137 taking off. There could be a collision here. Ah, that was terrible. How many points is that going to cost me? Can you see that crossover here? That is terrible. That is my inexperience right there. Value 478. Taxi to terminal via Alpha Kilo.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha Kilo value 478.
FeelThere 2493, continue taxi. FeelThere 2493, continue taxi.
Continue taxi FeelThere 24903.
Latitude 2137, contact
Say
departure.
again.
Latitude 2137, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Thank you. Right, kind of getting back on the track here. Leslie 2201, pushback approved, expect runway 14.
Unable to take off from this runway. The runway is too short for takeoff. Leslie
Typical.
2201.
Leslie 2201, pushback approved, expect runway
Ground,
9er.
Niner pushback approved. Leslie 2201.
FeelThere 145, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, FeelThere 145.
Latitude 423, runway 15 right, line up and
Runway
wait.
15 right, line up and wait, latitude 423.
Denali 383, pushback approved, expect runway 15
Ground,
right.
15 right, pushback approved. Denali 383.
Okay, so we got Magic 443 coming in, just off the radar here.
Tower.
Just
Magic
about seeing
443
now.
with you runway 27.
He hasn't been handed to us yet, here we go. Magic 443, runway 27, cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land. Magic 443.
So FeelThere 2493 is going to have to wait. That's
2201 ready
fine.
to taxi.
Just try and remember to actually do that. So, yeah, the issue with aircraft coming in and requesting a runway that's too short seems wrong to me. It can happen, I suppose, but there doesn't seem to be, that I've figured out, a way to redirect them to a new runway. So the only thing I seem to be able to do is get them to go around, which costs me points, obviously. So there must be a way of doing that, but unfortunately one of the biggest problems with this game is the
Ground,
tutorial
Denali 383
or the
ready to
manual that
taxi.
comes with it is just diabolical. You need to spend so much time on it and researching and trying out different things, bearing in mind that there are at least, well, probably over 50 different terminology sentences that you need to learn and understand before you can do anything. Right, so we've got an aircraft coming in on 27, so latitude 423, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff, latitude 423.
So he should be long gone before Magic 443 arrives, which is good. And then we can start kicking out these other aircraft. Try and get as many lined up as possible and ready to go. Denali 944, pushback approved, expect runway
Ground,
9er.
Niner pushback approved. Denali 944.
In fact, I might start sending people off on 4 left. 4 left seems like a pretty decent. Denali 383, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Denali 383.
Seems like a pretty decent option, really. So maybe I'll start doing that. Leslie 2201, runway 4 left, continue taxi. Leslie 2201,
Say again.
taxi. God. Leslie 2201, runway 4 left, taxi via
Runway 4
Echo.
left taxi via Echo. Leslie 2201.
Value 478, hold position.
Value 478.
Got a little bit of a traffic jam over here, guys. Just trying to sort that out right now. I think Denali 944 is pushing back. Field Air 145, continue taxi. Field Air 145, continue taxi.
Continue taxi FeelThere 145.
Latitude 423, contact departure. Latitude 423, contact departure.
Good day.
There's also that sound bug there. I don't know if you can hear that. It goes woo 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 before continuing. Right, this little traffic jam appears to have fixed itself. So
Say again.
value 478, continue taxi. It's doing my head in now. Value
Continue taxi,
478,
value
continue
478.
taxi.
Ground, Denali 944 ready to taxi.
Right, so we've got Magic 443 coming in. Just need to
Say
wait for
again.
him now. Denali 944, continue taxi.
Continue taxi,
That's
Denali
that sound bug
944.
again. Denali 944, continue taxi. So I'm wanting to go faster than the voice recognition can cope with. But that could be improved so easily. It could so easily be improved. Because it records my voice, or it listens to my voice and it searches the index. I suppose recording my voice would be not really be an option, but it just needs to be a little bit faster. Just marginally.
Runway 15
Denali
right, line up and wait.
383,
Denali
runway
383.
15 right, line up and wait. In fact, well, Magic 443 is within the 5 mile diameter, 5 kilometer diameter. So we'll wait before we send anybody else off. But it seems to be under control at the moment, which is nice to see. Field Air's waiting. Field Air
Runway 4 right, line up and wait.
145,
Field Air
runway
145.
4 right, line up and wait. Field Air 24903,
Runway 9er, line up and
runway
wait behind
9er,
next landing aircraft.
line up
Field
and
Air
wait after
24903.
next landing aircraft. Jolly good stuff. Value 478 is nearly at terminal, and Magic 443 is nearly at touchdown on runway 27. So we're kind of running okay. So yeah.
Tower, value
I just think
925,
that the
requesting
pricing
push
structure
start.
for these airports is too high. I think £15 for a new airport is too much. I think, you know, you should be looking at half that price, maybe £7 per airport. If FeelThere are smart, then they've built some kind of tool that helps them put these airports together rather quickly. And there are some issues. I mean, if I click on, for example, some of the taxiways don't highlight properly. You'll see that if I send something via Kilo, that only half of Kilo lights up. Now that might be because we have Kilo 1, Kilo 2, but that isn't explained here, and it's
Continue
not clear
taxi,
to me
Denali
for
944.
sure. Denali 944, continue taxi. Where is Magic 443? He's coming in, isn't he, slowly? Value 925,
right,
pushback approved, expects runway
Value
15 right.
925.
Here comes Magic. Magic
Taxi to terminal via
443,
Echo, Magic
taxi
443.
to terminal via Echo. So he should be coming off here. Value 443. That's plenty of runway for him to slow down. So you can see there he is. It's only a small aircraft, so he should be fine. As soon as he's off, Field Air 24903 should be lining up.
Negative.
So Field Air 145, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff. Say what? Field Air
Runway 4 right,
145,
cleared for
runway
takeoff. Field
4
Air
right,
145.
clear for takeoff.
Ground, value 925 ready to taxi.
Must have misunderstood what I said first time round.
Continue taxi, value 925.
Value 925, continue taxi. So Magic 443 should be sat and waiting here. out of the way nicely. I'm not quite sure why FeelThere 2493 hasn't lined up on 9er. Probably because that aircraft landed on 27, so the logic behind that statement doesn't quite tally properly. So yeah, that's no doubt my fault. Denali 383,
Denali 383.
runway 15 right, clear for takeoff. Denali 383, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 9
FeelThere
cleared for takeoff. FeelThere
2493, runway 9er, clear for
Runway
takeoff.
15 right cleared for takeoff. Denali 383. Roger, good day.
FeelThere 145, contact departure.
Continue taxi.
Off
Leslie
you go.
2201.
Leslie 2201, continue taxi. Leslie 2201,
takeoff. Leslie
runway 4
2201.
left.
Tower.
Clear for takeoff.
Leslie 1540 requesting push and start.
Leslie 1540,
Ground. 4 left,
pushback approved. Expect
Leslie
runway
1540.
4 left.
Tower. Magic 4506 requesting push and start.
Starting to get a rhythm to it now. It's weird.
Continue taxi. Magic,
Magic
443.
443, continue
Tower.
taxi
Leslie
via
543
Echo
requesting push
Kilo.
and start.
I'm pretty sure I said Magic 433, continue taxi to terminal via
Taxi to terminal via Echo Kilo.
Magic 443, taxi to terminal via Echo Kilo. Got there eventually. So I think what I'm going to have to do is bring aircraft out on Kilo because for some reason they won't go. Well, let me show you here so you can see. They won't go. You see there's a taxiway here that could take them onto Kilo, but they refuse to go on it.
Ground.
And I don't know what it's
1540 ready to
called
taxi.
in order to force them to do so. So we're kind of a bit limited there, unfortunately, in
Say
what we
again.
can do. FeelThere 2493,
Roger.
contact
Good day.
departure. Denali 383, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
FeelThere 2493, contact departure.
Runway 9er line up and wait. Denali 9er 44.
Denali 9er 44, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Runway 15 right line up and wait. Value 9er
Value
25.
9er 25, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Roger, good day.
Leslie 2201, contact departure.
Continue taxi. Leslie 1540.
Leslie 1540, continue taxi.
Ground. 15
Leslie
right pushback approved.
543,
Leslie
pushback
543.
approved, expects runway 15 right.
Ground. 4 left pushback
Magic
approved.
4506,
Magic 4506.
pushback approved, expect runway 4 left. I need a drink here, guys, my throat is so dry. Right, let's get Denali off the ground.
Negative. Denali 9er 44.
Denali 9er 44, runway 9er, push, takeoff. Blah. Denali 9er 44, runway 9er, clear for
Denali 9er
takeoff.
44. Continue taxi. Magic,
Magic
443.
443, continue taxi.
Ground. Leslie 543 ready to taxi.
It's all go here, guys.
Continue
Leslie
taxi.
543,
543.
continue taxi.
Ground. Magic 4506
Magic
ready to taxi.
5406, continue taxi. Now you can see over here, guys, that we've got Magic 443. He should stop at Echo, but he's not going to.
Hold position. Leslie
So I think these two guys might
1540.
get in each other's way. Leslie 1540, hold position. So that should allow the smaller aircraft through,
Roger.
and then we
Good
should
day.
be alright there. Everything's going okay at the moment. Denali 9er44, contact departure. What have we got up here on 15 right? Leslie Niner 25, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 15
Value.
right cleared for takeoff, value
it
925.
Value
Continue
Niner
taxi,
25,
Leslie
runway
1540.
15 right, clear for takeoff. Leslie 1540, continue taxi.
Tower, value 1704 with you.
And this
runway
is
27.
this is as busy as it gets, and I'm doing this on my own. Normally you have ground and tower, but I'm doing both jobs here, and I'm doing
Continue taxi,
okay,
Magic 4506.
okay, considering I haven't played much in quite a long time. So yeah. Magic 4506, continue taxi. I'm sure I'd already sent him on his way, but apparently not.
Runway
We got an
27
aircraft coming
cleared
in
to land, value
on
1704.
27. Value.
Roger,
Where is it?
good day.
Value 1704,
Tower,
runway
527
27, clear
requesting
to
push and
land.
start.
Value 9025, contact departure.
Ground, 4 left pushback approved. Denali 527.
Denali 527, pushback
Leslie
approved.
139 5
Expect
requesting
a
push and start.
runway 4
Ground,
left.
15 right pushback approved. Leslie 139 5.
Leslie
Tower,
1395,
FeelThere
pushback
1617
approved.
requesting push and
Expect
start.
runway 15 right.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved. FeelThere 1617.
Field Air 1617, pushback approved. Expect runway 15 right.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff. Leslie 1540.
Leslie
Tower,
1540.
Denali 1759 are requesting push and start.
Runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. Leslie
Runway 15 right, line up
543,
and wait,
runway
Leslie
15
543.
right, line up and wait.
Negative. Denali 1759er.
Ground, Denali 527 ready to taxi.
Denali 175,
Ground,
pushback
Leslie
approved.
139
Expect
5 ready to
runway
taxi.
15 right.
Tower, value 840 requesting push and start.
What?
Tower, 4 left pushback approved. Value 840.
All going on, isn't it? Value 840, pushback
Continue
approved.
taxi,
Expect
Leslie
a
13905.
runway 4 left.
Ground, FeelThere 1617 ready to taxi. Continue taxi, FeelThere
Leslie
1617.
13905, continue taxi. Field Air
Runway 4
1617,
left
continue
line up and wait,
taxi.
Magic 4506.
Magic 4506, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Ground, 15 right pushback approved. Denali 1759er.
Denali 1759,
Tower, 4 left
pushback
pushback
approved. Expect runway 15
840.
right.
Continue taxi, Denali 527.
Value 840, pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left.
Roger, good day.
Oh, he is moving. Denali
Tower,
527,
value 840
continue
ready to
taxi.
Runway
Leslie
15 right cleared for takeoff,
1540,
Leslie
contact
543.
departure. Leslie 543, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff. So value 1704 is coming on runway 27, which means I need to leave 9 clear. Now that I've got people
Ground,
taking off on
Denali
4 left, it seems to be
1759
running a
ready to
lot
taxi.
better. So it's planning in advance makes a huge difference, it really does.
Runway 15 right line up and wait, FeelThere
Also, over
1617.
time, I'll know which aircraft are too big for which runway and so on and so forth,
Tower,
and that'll help me
Leslie
make
593
better
requesting push
decisions
and
as well.
start.
Build Air
Runway 4 left cleared for
1617,
takeoff,
runway
Magic
15 right,
4506.
line up and wait.
Roger,
Magic
good day.
4506, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi, value
Leslie
840.
543, contact departure.
ground.
Value
4 left, push back
840,
approved.
continue taxi.
Leslie 593.
Leslie 509er.
Negative.
5.
Denali 1759.
Leslie 593, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left. Denali 1759er, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right. What is this aircraft here that's blocking Denali 175 in? Because on my map there's nothing. So what
Roger.
is this
Good day.
aircraft?
Ground. Leslie 593 ready to
I
taxi.
think might be a bug of some sort there. Let's just get whoever
Runway 4
is in the
left
air
line up and wait
out of
Denali
our hair.
527.
Magic 4506, contact departure. Denali 527, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Denali 527.
Sorry guys, I keep
Say
forgetting
again.
to put this back so you can see what's going on. Denali
Say again.
527, runway 4 left, line up and wait. Leslie
Continue taxi, Leslie
593, continue taxi. Leslie 593, continue taxi.
Tower. Magic 4529er requesting push and start.
Leslie 593, continue taxi. Must have said it 3 times.
Taxi to terminal via Echo value 1704.
Runway 15 right cleared for takeoff. FeelThere
Value
1617.
1704.
Tower. Denali
Taxi to
1132
terminal
with you,
via
runway
Echo.
27.
Field Air 1617, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff. See, I just got a minus 500 points for a runway alert there, because I told him he could take off as value 1704 was landing on 27. Now, okay, I grant
Say
you
again.
that you should never have 2 aircraft on the same runway at the same time, whatever, blah, 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 blah.
Continue
But
taxi
it was
Denali
perfectly safe.
1759er.
It was so safe, it's ridiculous. Denali 1759, continue taxi. Denali 1759, continue taxi. Now that's this guy. Oh, I didn't say Niner, did I? Apologies for the gas, it's the Pepsi. Yeah, look. We've got a serious conflict here because that isn't Denali, is it?
Runway
Oh, it is.
15
It
right
is.
line
So
up
why
and
was
wait
he
Leslie
denying to
1395.
make that taxi maneuver? Seems a bit daft to me.
Runway 4 left cleared for
Right,
takeoff.
where are we
Denali
at?
527.
Leslie 13905, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left line up and wait value 840.
Denali 527, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Continue taxi value 1704.
Value 840, runway 4 left, line up
Roger.
and wait.
Good day.
Now I'm probably rushing that too much and they're going to get in each other's way, but we'll see. Value
Runway 27 cleared to
1704,
land
continue
Denali
taxi.
1132.
Field Air 1617, contact departure. Denali 1132, runway 27, cleared to land. So what would be nice is if I could figure out how to close some of these runways. So 9. What does this green and white mean? So, oh, I see. What's this? Incoming and outgoing. That's interesting.
Say again. Roger. Good day.
I've only just figured that out myself, guys. Denali 527, contact departure.
Continue taxi value
Denali
1704.
527, contact departure.
Negative. Value 840.
So we've got 2 aircraft coming in on 27. We got values. Oh no. Value 1704 is taxiing to terminal.
Runway 15 right
Value
cleared for takeoff. Leslie
1704, continue
1395.
taxi. Value 840, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Tower. 4 left pushback approved. Magic 4529er.
Leslie 13905, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 15 right, line up and wait. Denali 1759er.
Magic 4529er, pushback approved. Expect a runway 4 left. Denali 1759, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Tower, Magic 4529er ready to taxi.
We'll get value 13905 off the ground and then we'll send value 840 again and see
Roger.
if he'll actually
Good
flip
day.
and take off this time. Would be nice if he did.
Negative.
Value
Value
13905.
Tower, Leslie 88905 with you. Runway
Leslie
27.
13905. Contact departure.
Say again.
Incoming aircraft. Value 840, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Continue taxi. Magic
Now, he
4529er.
should stop. Yeah, he has stopped, good.
Runway
Or
4
has
left
he?
cleared for takeoff. Value 840.
Magic 4529er, continue taxi. Now what's going on with 840? Magic
Tower,
4529er,
Globe 337
continue
requesting
taxi.
push and start.
Value 840, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. So maybe that's why I have been unable to get other aircraft that refuse to land on certain runways because they're not long enough.
Ground, 15 right
Maybe
pushback
that is
approved.
happening
Globe
because
337.
I have them
Continue
fixed
taxi
here
value
to be
1704.
incoming and outgoing. That would make a lot of sense. I'm probably going to have to do another video now that I've figured that out and see
Runway
if that
4 left
is
line up and wait.
exactly
Leslie
the
5903.
case. TGB, that's Globe.
Roger.
Globe
Good day.
337, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right. Value 1704, continue taxi. Leslie 5903, runway 4 left, line up and wait. Value 840, contact departure. We got
Taxi
plane
to
coming in
terminal
on
via Echo
27, so I'm going to have to wait
1132.
for Denali's release.
Ground, Globe 337 ready to taxi.
Going to be sorting themselves out here. Denali 132. Denali 1132, taxi to
Negative.
terminal via Echo.
Leslie 5903.
Now I have to wait for him to get off the runway before I can release
Runway
Denali
4 left cleared for takeoff. Leslie
1759
5903.
down here on 15 right. Leslie 5903,
Continue
runway
taxi,
4
Globe
left, clear for
337.
takeoff.
Tower, Magic 3168 with
Leslie
you. Runway 22
5903,
right.
runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Continue taxi Denali 1132.
Do as you're told. See, that's where the voice recognition only slightly fails. It's a bit of a pain.
Runway
Globe
27 cleared to land.
337,
Leslie
continue
8895.
taxi. So everything seems to be running fairly well at the moment. Denali 1132, continue taxi.
Roger, good day.
Leslie 88905,
Runway 15
runway
right
27
cleared
clear
for
to
takeoff.
land.
Denali 1759er. Runway 22 right cleared
Pardon
to
me
land.
guys, I've
Magic
got gas because I'm
3168.
drinking Pepsi again. Leslie 5903, contact departure.
Runway 15
Denali
right line up and wait. Globe
1759er,
337.
runway 15 right, clear for takeoff. Let's try it here with Magic 3168. Magic 3168, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Continue taxi Denali 1132.
Okay, he's coming in alright then. Globe 337, runway 15 right, line up and wait. So, I mean, look at that, minus 1,710. That's something I ought to be proud of, really, to be that bad. Denali 1132, continue taxi.
Roger, good day.
I don't know, maybe there's an awful lot of work that goes into overlaying these 3D models onto Google Maps imagery. I'm not sure over these satellite images, but this is a great map. I have to concede that much. Denali 1759, contact departure. Good day. Good day. Maybe I'll stretch this one out. So anyway, guys, you know, even though I'm not an expert in this area, I'm not even particularly good, to be fair, but I can. I'm just wondering, actually, because I've got that on full screen. Maybe if I take it off full screen. Can I resize it? Oh, if I resize it, I get a better D-bright. Well, it's a bit better. It's a bit better. So anyway, guys, listen, we're an hour into the video now.
Runway 15
Denali
right, clear for takeoff,
113.
low 337.
Denali 1132, continue taxi. I think I missed
Tower,
that.
latitude
Denali
615, requesting
1132,
push and
continue
start.
taxi. Magic 3168. He's already coming in on 22 right. That's fine. Globe 337,
Tower,
runway 15 right,
requesting
clear for
push and
takeoff.
start.
Ah, no, I just balls that up. I've got Leslie 8895 coming in on 27,
Negative.
so they're going to cross.
Magic
So that's more negative points for me. That's fantastic.
Tower, Leslie 7687 requesting push and
So
start.
if you look at my points up here, as soon as Leslie
Taxi to terminal by
8895
Echo
touches
Leslie
down on 27,
8895.
there we go. Massive runway alert. I mean, it was silly.
Tower. Magic
Very, very silly.
1965 requesting
Magic
push and start.
4529, runway 14 left. Oh, no, don't even.
Ground, 15 right,
Yeah,
push
thank
back
God for
approved.
that.
Leslie 1215.
Thank God for that. I almost made a complete boo-boo. Leslie 8895, taxi to terminal via Echo. Good stuff. Leslie 1215, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right. Leslie 2687,
right,
pushback approved, expect runway 15 right. What happened there? Leslie 2687,
Continue
pushback
taxi, Leslie
approved,
8895.
expect runway
Ground, Leslie
15
1215 ready
right.
to taxi.
Tower. Denali 3884
What's
with
going
you
on
runway
there, then?
27.
Leslie 7687, pushback approved, expect runway 15 right. Leslie 8895, continue taxi. So yeah, basically what I was trying to say earlier and got completely
Roger.
distracted
Good day.
is that even an idiot like me can have fun playing this game, even if we're not very good. But the more you play it, the better you get. And I haven't played for weeks and weeks and weeks. But this
taxi, Leslie
Boston Airport is
1215.
fantastic. I really like it. It works really well. It feels really good.
Ground.
I mean, I
15
could sit here
right,
and
push
doing
back
this for
approved.
hours, but I
Latitude
can't because I haven't
615.
got time.
Ground.
Globe
Leslie 7687
337,
ready to
contact
taxi.
departure. 22 right should be coming in now. Leslie 1215, continue taxi. Latitude 615, pushback approved, expect
Taxi
runway
to terminal
15
via
right.
Foxtrot Bravo Alpha Magic 3168.
22 right should be coming in any second now. Magic 3168. Here she comes. Magic 3168. Taxi to terminal via Foxtrot Bravo Alpha.
Continue taxi Leslie 7687.
Let's just see how well it works that out. We should be coming off at Foxtrot. He's definitely slowing down
Ground.
fast enough to take that turn off.
Ready to taxi.
See how smart the system is. Leslie 7687, continue taxi.
Runway 4 left cleared for takeoff Magic 4529er.
Now Magic 3168 has come off at Quebec, and I'm sure I said Foxtrot.
Runway 27 cleared to land Denali
But,
3884.
you know, there we go. Magic 3168. He's actually come off
Continue taxi,
one
Leslie
early. I mean, it's not the
8895.
end of the world, but it cause some problems in the future, couldn't it? Magic 4529er, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. Denali 3884,
Continue
runway
taxi,
27
latitude
cleared to land.
615.
Leslie 8895, continue taxi. Magic
Runway 4 left cleared
3168.
for takeoff Magic 4529er.
So, yeah, he took the wrong initial turning, but he seems to be on the right track now, so that's pretty good. Latitude 615, continue taxi. Magic 4529er, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. I think I've already given him that permission, but anyway. So guys, that's it. That's Boston Airport. I'm not going to get into the ins and outs of whether or not the right aircraft are going to the right terminals and all that kind of highly complex stuff that I'm not really ready to start thinking about. I'm still trying to wrap my head around these
Runway 15 right line up and wait
commands
Leslie
that you can
1215.
shout out and get them in the right order at the right time, the right place
Negative.
for the right people. It's difficult, it's tricky,
Tower.
but then
FeelThere
it
889
is
requesting push and
air
start.
traffic control. An ATC is not an easy thing.
Roger.
That's why they
Good
have
day.
super smart people doing it, and they keep them under close wraps, and they make sure they're not too stressed, and they train them, and they teach them, and they test them. Leslie 1215 runway 15 right, line up and
Tower.
wait.
4 left pushback approved.
Magic
1965.
4529er, contact
Continue
departure.
taxi Leslie 8895.
Don't you negative me, boy. Magic 4529er, contact departure right now. Thank you very much. What do we got here? Magic 1965 pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left. Leslie 8895, continue taxi. So basically, guys, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'd love to get to a point where,
Tower. Magic
like, it would be
1965
nice in
ready
this
to taxi.
game if you could do shifts, and like the end of your shift is coming up and you hand over to somebody else. That'd be cracking. Yeah, no, in this
Runway
case it's
15
just a
right,
case
cleared
of,
for
of
takeoff,
saying,
Leslie
right, enough is
1215.
enough. That's all I'm going to do today. I'm minus 2,160 points for various reasons, but I'm not really here trying to do points. I'm just here enjoying myself, trying to get used to the game. One day I'll do it and I'll be aiming to get as many points as I can, but as it is at the moment, I'm just having fun. Leslie 1215 runway 15 right, clear for takeoff. And I've got to say there is a lot to like about this game, and the thing is, right, I know that I got this for free for review purposes, and if I hadn't have got it for free, then I might not be quite as happy about it. But I've got to say, it works so well. It's so good. There are so many positives to it. I just think the pricing structure needs to come down. If the pricing structure came down, this would be an absolute no-brainer must buy. But with the pricing the way it is, I don't think it is. Now I understand why they price it high, because it's very specialist, and there isn't a massive market for this kind of thing. So in order to make a profit, they need to sell high as opposed to selling low. But it is so good. I think they could take a risk. Maybe if they just did it on a sale option. If there was a sale and they knocked 50% off everything, I'd buy a couple of airports. Absolutely no doubt. Even though I might in time get them for free for review purposes, I'd still buy them because I think the game is that good. Air collision alert.
Taxi to terminal via Echo Denali.
Is there an air collision alert? There's no air collision alert. Denali 38. You're on completely different trajectories, you stupid game. Denali
Runway 15
3884.
right cleared for takeoff latitude
Taxi
615.
to terminal via Echo.
Say again.
Denali 3884. Taxi to terminal via Echo.
Roger. Good day.
That's what I said.
Negative.
Lawrence
Leslie
615. I think I just made that up.
Leslie 8896.
Latitude 615, runway 15 right clear for takeoff. Leslie 1215, contact departure. Leslie 1215, contact departure. Leslie 7687, runway 15 right, line up and wait. Music just continues to go on and on and on,
Negative. Latitude 615.
which is cool, but I mean this is over an hour already, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully come back and join me again for another episode, and I'll try and actually do something serious. Each time I play it I do learn something new, and sometimes you guys in the comments let me know stuff that I didn't know before, which is fantastic. I appreciate it if you could keep doing that, because it makes me a better player and enables me to make better videos for you guys. Latitude 615, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.